Hello and welcome to the Cubbears fan report for August the 17th, 2024, brought to you by my sponsor, Table 127, a nice restaurant right on the square in Iuka, Mississippi, with karaoke on Friday nights. I was excited because it did the karaoke downstairs. They had been doing it upstairs, and those stairs are really steep and really high, and I was always nervous. I've had a stroke, so I don't walk really well. So the fact that they had it downstairs just made it such a nice place to hang out. And they had kids singing karaoke because they didn't want to have to keep listening to me. So they have karaoke on Friday by Miss Gail, and she hosts it and she sings well, and she'll play whatever you want her to play, and she'll let you sing whatever you want to sing. I won't tell you what I sang because that's not important. But the important thing is the Cubs managed to win yesterday. They blew the lead. They were leading 5-2. Hector Neris did not have a good ninth inning. He actually balked in a run with the bases loaded, and then he allowed the Blue Jays to tie it up with a double off the wall, or triple off the wall, actually. And so the Cubs managed to hold them there. It was 5-5. They had a 5-2 lead going into the ninth. A 3-run save shouldn't be asking too much, but Hector Neris likes the drama. He is a walking tragic comedy, and actually I'm lucky he didn't hit it. I thought he was going to hit it out of the yard, but he hit it off the wall. It hit the well, bounded off the wall, and Ian Happ had a hard time chasing it down because that wall is brick, and the balls really bounce, especially when they hit the well and they go off at an angle. But Seiya Suzuki hit a walk-off hit in the bottom of the 10th, and that's his first walk-off hit as a major leaguer. He'd done it in Japan. They interviewed him afterwards, but he'd never done it in the major leagues here in America. So he was really excited by that, and konnichiwa is all I can say to him. But he hit it off a right-hander. He sometimes struggles against right-handed pitching, but he's been a big guy. He was 0 for 4 going into the 10th inning, and he came through in the clutch. You get to start with a runner on second base in extra innings. So the Cubs held them in the top of the 10th, so the Cubs started off nobody out, and Seiya Suzuki up after a bush walk, and he hit basically a sharp single between third base and shortstop, and it wasn't right at the left fielder, and Ian Happ was the runner on second. Let the guy who made the last out in the previous inning start off as sort of a courtesy runner, or I don't know what they call it. It's basically you start with a runner on second, and he scored. So the action started off in the first inning. Cody Bellinger hit a 2-run home run after Ian Happ crushed a double down the line left-handed. Then Ian Happ hit a home run right-handed. Pete Crow Armstrong and Miguel Amaya went back-to-back with home runs. Stephen Colbert was up there calling the action as he sang the 7th inning stretch. He's quite a character. He's there for the Democratic Convention in Chicago, and that's a big deal. And I always forget his first name. The win was by Tyson Miller. I keep getting Tyson Miller, Tyson Bagent mixed up. Tyson Miller picked up the win after Neris blew the save. And the Bears play today at 12 o'clock. And there's going to be some parking issues because the convention is coming up this week. And Matt Eberflus said they're going to play starters today. They interviewed Davis at guard and asked him about his habit of getting hurt a lot. And he stood up for himself. It was a good interview that he did later in the week. The Bears held a joint practice with the Bengals, and the Bears did well. They intercepted 3 balls off of Joe Burrow, and they are looking good. Caleb Williams will probably get a few reps in today. I don't know how long he'll play, maybe a series, maybe 2. But I'm going to count it towards the goal of getting about 50 reps in the preseason. I don't know how many of the reps are going to count from the joint practice, but the Bears start at 12 o'clock. I got my Bears jersey on and my Cub hat. The Cubs won. The Cubs will play today. Justin Steele will pitch for the Cubs at 120, and they'll go against a guy named Bassett, who I've never heard of. But the Cubs are starting this stretch where they're playing teams that are not competitive or not in a running for playoffs. Although I thought the Blue Jays weren't too bad yesterday, but the Cubs were able to get some hits. They got swept by Cleveland, but they competed yesterday, and it was an exciting game with a walk-off win in the 10th inning. This is the Cubbears Fan Report. Please support my sponsor, Table 127. They have really good food. They had tortellini yesterday, and I love some tortellini. So you don't have to get a steak to get a good meal. And they also had some chocolate torts and some other things, which I can't have because I'm a diabetic. But my wife let me have a bite of hers. So thank you, Allison. You have a great day. Enjoy the Bears game. Enjoy the Cub game. There's Cubs and Bears. I'll have the Cubs on one TV and the Bears on another. But I'll have the Cub game silent so I can hear the discussion about the Bears, because I'm all about hearing some Bears talk. Cubbears Fan Report, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support my sponsor, Table 127. Have a great day.